Hard, and it's dart for dart. What do you reckon of the averages, Chris? Good?
Well, Colin Lloyd's actually improved on his average this week so far. Up until this game, he was averaging 83, and John Bart was averaging 93, so John's just below his form.
Now, there's an interesting thing. When Part won the Embassy, he had a 55% checkout, which is brilliant. 31 is average, 41 the Lloyd's checkout is good.
Yep, and there we see it. Colin Lloyd a 12, a 14 and 2 15s. I mean, he's playing lovely on the legs that he's winning. And look at John Bart, not a leg under 15 darts, and he's 5-all.
So that's the standard you'd expect to get into the World Final. And they know how good it's going to be. There's a frisson around the entire darting world since me and Dave Lannon called that 9-darter in last night. I've had phone calls everywhere, from Morpeth in Geordieland to Manitoba to Manila.
100.
Well, this is one of them kind of games, Sid, that I personally think both of them believe that they should beat each other. They're not going in there like playing a Warrener or a Baxter or a Taylor or, you know, any that type of player where they know they have to play super darts to get involved.
You mean they're not going to play a robotic opponent? Each of these knows that the other can make mistakes, correct?
Yeah, and they're both 90 to mid-90 standard players. I mean, they're super players, but they're not. You know, they're not.
So you're suggesting that a 93 average is Part at his best?
Well, it's a shame. This is how the game's got. This is how the standards we're now playing at. If you're not averaging, well, for example, last night I averaged over 100 throughout the match, and the scoreline suggests that I got stuffed. And that's the standard we've got.
I think this is one thing that I've been doing. There's 25 years. 25 years you can win a world title with a 83. Now it's going to take you to beat Taylor 107.
Yeah. Double 18 for 6-5. Oh, pulled.
Yes, he did. He pulled the dart. That means to put too much finger spin on it. Lloyd's. He's got to watch that. It's a little more shoulder movement than I think he should have.
Yeah, that's pressure. That's pressure. Well, one double 4. I think this will go in.
2 4s. Why did you say that? I think this will go in. Was that a guess? No.
No. That's, you understand these players. You're playing them. You understand that kind of scenario. You put under 160s, maybe a 1 in 20 chance of finishing. He'd already missed a double. His checkout ratio, which is 1 out of 3, suggests that this should go in, and he looked comfortable.
And not just a pretty face and a pretty accent, boy.
No, I love this game. I've been watching this game
lovely last dart by Part
all my life, and I don't just watch it. I like to think I'm a
analyst.
Yeah.
140.
Here we go then. What a game. 6-5 Part leads, but it's a rate to 17, and it may get longer. If you're not too clear, when we've played 34 legs. No, yes, if nobody gets clear to 17, we go on.
120.
Brilliant 2 darts, considering you put 1 on the deck.
Well, that's what we're going to start doing with Taylor. I think we're going to bring that rule in. 2 darts only. That's a great time, that was.
Yep.
Worth more. He'll stay up there.
60.
Well, he's not making it easy for himself, because 84, if he doesn't hit the treble 20, he's got a 14 ball. And if he misses the ball and it's a 25, he's got to waste yet another dart to get onto a double.
98. Colin, you require 84.
Well,
2 12s for a level match. Yes.
Well, that didn't happen.
6-6 it is. I'm telling you, this game could go into extra time in legs very easily.
Well,
Graduate of Ottawa University in Business Studies. A great counter. Is this Lloyd?
96.
Lloyd shoveled horse manure, polished the tack to get on the circuit and get the money to play top darts.
Yeah.
Here he is, playing at the very highest level.
Yeah, he's got a good sponsor, Acres Tires, and his boss is good to him as well. His boss as well. I mean, they look after him. They let him have the time off. It's hard.
Yeah. Shaw strikes in Blackpool. The fans soaking up the atmosphere, eyes pierced on every dart.
Well, 140, I leave that 170 was on there, a bit of it to 140.
59.
Not putting Colin under pressure, and this is why this is going to be close. They're both being spasmodic. They're showing no consistency at all, and that is down to the knowledge they got in their mind that they know that they can beat each other.
An excellent analogy with playing against a Baxter or somebody where you know you're just going to boom, 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 boom.
You know
just
then
lose
that
his head.
match you've got to produce something special.
Absolutely.
And
this could be decided by just one mistake or one inspired 140 upwards to 170 shutout.
well, there's going to be a time in this game where we're both going to look at each other and say that that was pivotal.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen.
Well, that's what you have. So when you see the pivotal moment, let me know. There he goes. Goes ahead. 7-6.
And that could be it. It was a break of darts. We're basically halfway through the match. Holds on now and goes 8-6. He will then start to relax, and then we might see, you know, the special side of.
Well, look what
Colin's
happened
game.
against Bob Anderson. I mean,
100.
he just put the pedal to the metal, or the other way around. I don't drive. And cruised away from Bob.
137.
Hanging from the chandeliers, the joint is jumping.
That is phenomenal.
85.
Slap patch by Lloyd. Yes, hello cowboy. Plastic hats.
Knowledgeable fan, Sid.
That's right. Oh, knowledgeable throw in there. Beautiful last dart.
That's right. Look at this shot. He flicked that over the top of that. He literally, that's
So
what he went for.
He had control of that dart due down to the last millimetre.
Yeah, he could
He
sometimes
meant
throw a
the
dart and
point
make it
to
roll.
dip the last minute. I mean it. Chris said their precision is fantastic. Ooh.
22.
Bag of nails.
No finish. Well, we know he's a good counter, but that wasn't a, you know, a bad thinking. He didn't think he was going to hit another one.
16.
You can see that, Sid. He knew it was important. 140.
Coming out exactly the way you're pinpointed. They know the other one is not a robot.
That's right.
Each knows that the other will make mistakes.
Yeah.
And that's when you've got to step in and bully.
64.
That's where you need that surge, them 4 or 5 legs and a couple of 12s and a 13 and a 14 on their throws.
That's right. You're the rotter of the remove, and he's Billy Bunter. You want his sweets.
Yeah, that's right.
John Iroquois, 98.
Devils on the balcony. Ho ho. Heroes of darts on the stage.
Double
2 12s now to level.
There we go. Leg for leg, Sid. Leg for leg. First bit of emotion by John Park.
Some characters around this hall that I would like to meet down at Dark Alley. 7 apiece.
Game on,
Could go
please.
all the way and beyond.